Well, we had some unexpected visitors a couple nights ago. Somebody came into this curve in front of the place, and they got off the road right here. And they got off the road, and then you can see right here, they pulled back in hard. They overcorrected. They left a little mark right there in the road. Overcorrected, and they got clear out here. And right here at this spot, I can see where they pulled it back the other way. They pulled it back the other way, and they corrected back to the right. And here you can see their skid marks going across the center line, and they left the road right here. You can see their dark marks coming across the white line. Came across right there, shot down here, and their little buggy landed right down here, bam, and went across the old section of road. Anyway, it hit pretty good. We didn't hear the wreck. I came out and saw headlights sitting. They got car turned. They had the car facing back toward the house, which is about 150 yards back that way. And anyway, I hollered to see who was out here. I heard a car door, and they didn't answer. I actually asked them 3 times who was out here, and they didn't answer. Anyway, you can see there's some of their libations, and there's another one. They like snuff, and there's a dirty facial tissue and some broken glass. They had some beer bottles. There's more broken glass. Gosh, there's broken glass all over. Hey, they had some good stuff. They had some Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. And what do we got here? Anheuser-Busch, 55 calories, premium light beer. There we go. Anyway, I got some stuff to pick up out here. That's where they dragged it out, right there. Anyway, I went back to the house and got my phone. I was out here walking dogs when I saw the lights. Went back to the house, got the phone, called the cops. There's something from the underside of his hood right there. And cops were here pretty quick. They drove in, and cops talked to us afterward. He said, well, the driver was sober, and so he didn't write anybody for drunk driving. Well, the next morning, well, actually in the meantime, before the cops got here, there were 2 other vehicles arrived. They had a real gathering out here. One of them was a 4-wheel drive pickup, and they were hooking up chains to drag him out of here. But I stayed back. I didn't get involved. They didn't answer me. I wasn't going to get involved. I didn't know who they were. And anyway, so I think what happened, I think the driver left. The driver disappeared. And I think somebody else took the blame for wrecking the car, because the cop that investigated said the driver had not been drinking. I think somebody took the blame for him. Anyway, after we went to bed, our outside dog kept barking. He barked well into the night. Barked and barked and barked. And the next day, checking the outbuildings, one of the outbuildings, somebody had been in there, turned on a light, and left it on. And there was also some things moved that shouldn't have been. So the driver of the car that went off the road here, I'm pretty sure exited stage left, and one of his buddies came along and claimed to be the driver of the car. And anyway, the cop had to deal with who was here. And so anyway, I think somebody avoided being arrested for drunk driving, which nobody got hurt too bad. There's some blood on that tissue, but evidently nobody got hurt seriously. And I've got to pick up glass. Big thing here is I do not want glass laying around here. I walk our dogs down here. I don't want our dogs being injured. So anyway, after our previous deal where we had a guy show up after a wreck and cause about $50,000 worth of damage to our car and our house, I'm leery of people who arrive unannounced in the middle of the night, and I didn't even get close to this. I just stayed back and called the law, and it worked out okay for us. So anyway, I'll throw in a picture at the end of all the stuff I gather up. See you later. Thank you. Well, here we go. Here's the damage. We got a really nice grill here. Might just hang that on the wall in the garage. It's a nice souvenir of this little adventure. Somebody had themselves a nice little car before they jumped off the road and bent it. And let me see, what do we got? Got a couple of unbroken beer bottles, there's 3 empty beer cans, some busted beer bottles. I bet there's a bunch of glass down there in the dirt. There's a light off of the car, and some plastic pieces. Anyway, I think they totaled that car pretty good. But anyway, that was a nice little adventure. At least nobody came up and busted our windows out or stole our car this time. So we can be thankful for that. And I hope the guy who wrecked that and hid out in our building overnight doesn't have any disabling injuries, and I hope he recovers okay. And I don't know if he's learned a lesson or not. It seems like people that do that crap don't learn too fast. So anyway, catch you later. Thank you for visiting.